Jim Stevens back with you here in beautiful Palm Springs, California for the final in senior doubles here at the 2015 Warrior Desert Classic. On the left side of your screen, that is 1988 World Doubles Champion Randy Stark in the forward position, and Dana Marr, who is the current Tornado World Champion in senior doubles, playing the goalie position. On the right, of course, one of the great players of all time, that is Mr. Todd Loffredo. His partner in this senior doubles championship match is Ken Oda. Underway here in game number one best 2 games out of 3 match for the senior doubles championship. Todd Loffredo will set up that world-renowned pull shot and attempt to open up the scoring here in game number 1. As he sits on it, tried to stroke that long, and Marr, who is a very good defensive goalie, gets out there to make the block and take it away. Big money in this event, $800 for first place. And that's pretty good for a senior event. But a lot of seniors here this weekend to compete for the Warrior Desert Classic Championship. You saw Dana Marr bank that one off the inside wall and off a man and in to give his team the early lead. Lefredo with a quick shot, and again, Marr gets out there to make the block and take it away. Taken right back here by Lefredo, however, who goes with that quick shot that he likes to use. If you're a defender, you think he's coming back with a pull shot. Instead, he finds that far side of the goal to even it up at 1 here in game number 1. Back comes Randy Stark, who will set up the pull shot. We've also seen Randy shoot the pull kick here this weekend. Stark against Oda. Takes his time and then angles that one in. You saw Oda in a standard defense. Randy cracking a bit of a smile. He thought that Ken would switch to the reverse, and either way it did angle in to make it 2-1. Little brush pass here by Lefredo. Todd Loffredo, of course, who won his first world championship in open doubles back in 1977 with partner Gil Jackson at the age of 17. He now is 0 for 5, rather 1 for 6 shooting the ball, but 0 for 5 shooting pull shots, as Dana Marr has come out strong defensively in this opening game. Todd Loffredo also 2 years ago won the multi-table world championship in both doubles and senior singles. Won the senior doubles championship with David Vick and then beat Vick in the final over in France. Randy Stark will now set it up and look to give his team a 3-1 lead here in game number 1. Stark out of Tucson, Arizona, finds the straight hole. So Randy Stark has given his team the early lead. And remember, this is single elimination. They use the Swiss system at Warrior tournaments, and we'll explain that a little more as we go along. But it is just one match, one best 2 games out of 3, and the winner will be awarded the championship in senior doubles. The Swiss system, of course, involves round-robin play during the early part of the day in order to qualify for the elimination bracket. And in large open events, that elimination bracket is actually 3 or 4 different elimination brackets, depending on where you qualify. In other words, you'd have a pro, an expert, an amateur, and a rookie one, potentially. Very clean system that, if you try it, you are going to like it. Taken away here by Stark. So a great start to this match by Randy Stark and Dana Marr. And Stark now with a chance to make it 4-1, but Oda races him out there to block it and take it away. Ken Oda again with a pass, and again a steal by Stark. Randy getting some extra possessions. Already leading 3-1 as he sets up the pull shot. Tried to stroke the long off the corner. Rebound comes back to him. Oda shaking his head, wondering how many possessions Stark is going to get. And of course, Oda has provided him with a couple of them. As Randy again setting it up. And finds the hole again to the short side. It's 4-1. So a great start by Randy Stark and Dana Marr. And the pass attempt by Lefredo knocked back into the goal. It's 1-0. Todd Loffredo and Ken Oda watch Randy Stark and Dana Marr come out to get 5 of the first 6 in this senior doubles championship match. And they have surged ahead 1-0. But Lefredo and Oda really with their backs against the wall now. And Marr with a rare turnover. But he has blocked Lefredo extremely well. Has not given up a pull shot yet. And that remains the case as he gets a man on that long pull shot effort. But Lefredo does grab the rebound. Marr has decided he is simply not going to give Lefredo the long. Doesn't give him the split here either. I believe Lefredo 0 for 7 shooting pull shots. Got off to a slow start. He's going to have to do something in this match to begin to turn things around. Because right now all the momentum on the left side of the table. Oda, who's had a little bit of difficulty clearing the zone, and again, the steal by Stark. That's 3 or 4 times now that we have seen Oda either turn it over or have Stark make a steal, and he makes the shot as well. It's all Randy Stark and Dana Marr right now as they are up 1-0 in games, 1-0 here in the second game. But you can never count this man out, of course. Todd Loffredo setting up the pull shot. Try to go straight. Marr guessing along with him, makes the block. Rebound comes back to Oda. What a performance so far by Stark and Marr. Ken Oda just trying to get it out of there. Tries that little baby bank off the outside wall. Has a little bit of difficulty with it here. It's going to roll to a stop. Lefredo quickly helps his partner put it back into play. Todd a little frustrated right now, and he's going to get another scoring opportunity. Goes into a tic-tac. Tried to come near side. Blocked by Marr. Rebound caroms to Stark. Randy Stark and Dana Marr up a game. And up 1-0 here in game number 2. Nice block here by Oda. Again, will roll to a stop. Oda will put it back into play. And Todd leans over, says, call timeout, Kenny. And he does. And Todd Loffredo now will move back into an offensive position. Todd, a pretty good goalie, as we know, and a very good shooting goalie, and especially on the Warrior table where he really is consistent with the banks. Let's see what he does here. Fires that pull shot on goal. Picked up here by Oda. They've already used one timeout. I don't think they're going to use one here. Oda's going to shoot it. Oda will set up the snake, try to take it out to the far side, and Dana Marr just not giving up anything in this match. What a defensive performance by Dana Marr. But Lefredo gets offensive from goalie. That's 1 for Todd and 1 for his team here in game number 2. It's 1-1. Well, perhaps that's what's needed is Lefredo to get back there and perhaps begin to shoot the ball. Todd very confident shooting on the Warrior table. It is a very, very good offensive table from goal. There are just so many things you can do. You can shoot the quick pull shot. You can get deep pull kicks. You can shoot the banks off either wall. And Stark setting up the pull shot, now shooting against Todd Loffredo. Lefredo takes it away. Todd bringing it over to the near side. Now back out towards the middle. Has a little bit of difficulty with it, then does get it set up, and then banks it off that outside wall. Picked up on the 5 by Oda, who will look to advance it. And he does. 1-1 here in game number 2 as Ken Oda sets up his snake shot. And again, Marr there. Boy, what a performance by Dana Marr defensively. He has only given up 2 goals, only 1 goal from the opposing forward. That was Lefredo with that quick effort early in that first game. Another chance here for Oda. Kenny 0 for 2 shooting it so far. And again, tried to come down the middle, and you saw Marr react to the middle part of the goal. Another shot attempt here taken away by Dana. Dana Marr out of the Bay Area, San Jose, California. That one up the table, grabbed by Stark. Still 1-1 here in game number 2. It has been all Stark and Marr so far. Randy shooting against Todd Loffredo. Baited him for the straight, then Randy sent that one just wide. Angled up the table, and Oda will get another possession. Kenny has had difficulty finding the back of the goal, has not been able to do so far against Dana Marr. Oda tried to come near side. That one again blocked by Marr, up into the table, into the air, and off the table. And Dana will earn the right to put the ball back into play. Still 1-1 here in game number 2. Oda and Lefredo trying to find some offense somewhere. It has not been easy. They have scored 1 from the 3 roll, and then Lefredo got the 1 from goal. But they have been outscored 6-2 so far in this senior doubles championship match. And Randy Stark and Dana Marr are leading 1-0. Again, Lefredo baiting the straight and gets a piece of that attempt. Oda eventually able to snag a rebound on his 5 and then brush it through. Right now, neither goalie giving up anything. And we're talking about two outstanding goalies. Of course, Lefredo, one of the greats ever. Most people's opinion, I think, a top 3 all-time goalie, and some people's opinion, a top 1 all-time goalie. And Dana Marr, who has proven throughout the years to be a solid defender and very good offensive player at goal, with some very good results on the professional tour. Lefredo has the only goal so far here in the second game for his team. Brings that one across with a pull kick effort, blocked and taken away by Marr, who again feeds his partner. But Todd Loffredo apparently has decided that he can't win it at forward. He is simply not going to give the other team anything in hope that somehow he and his partner Kenny Oda can chip away and get a goal here and there. Again, racing him out to make the block on the far side, then getting back to the near corner to grab the rebound is Lefredo. Todd looking at the pull shot, comes with that pull kick wide of the goal. Rebound grabbed by Marr. You get the sense that Todd Loffredo from goalie can explode at any time. He is such a good shooter. Outside bank attempt here by Marr. Rebound grabbed by Oda. But so far they have held Lefredo in check pretty well. Yeah, it's just the one from goal, and we've really seen him light it up from the goalie position here all weekend. Randy Stark will get another chance here. Lefredo has given him nothing, and that continues. In baseball, we'd call this second game a pitcher's battle. We've had 2 goals in about 8 minutes. And Oda grabs it and calls timeout. Moving into the forward position is Todd Loffredo. This is their second timeout that they have used, and Lefredo now will set up the pull shot and look for the lead. Todd moving back to forward. Has not made a pull shot yet until now, as he gives you that full move and then goes inside. So Lefredo at forward has given his team a 2-1 lead. Now Todd moving back to the goalie position. Another possession here for Stark, however. But Randy has not been able to solve the defensive efforts of Todd Loffredo so far in this match. Lefredo has given him nothing so far, and that continues. That one angled towards the goal on the rebound. Marr calmly keeps it out. Dana checking out the banks and goes with that inside slingshot. It comes back to Lefredo. But Todd's certainly capable, whether it's with a pull shot, whether it's with banks, pull kick, whatever, of scoring with great regularity from goal. Right now, Randy Stark on it. Lefredo again. 2-1 lead for Oda and Lefredo. That one pounded and then right back into the goal. It's 2-2. Oda says, let's switch, and Lefredo says, nah, stay on up there. I don't think Todd feeling too good about his team's chances right now, and figures at the very least I can play some defense, keep things tight, keep things even, and then try to find some offense somewhere. Oda has not been successful shooting it so far. Randy Stark, too, has run into a stone wall here from his 3-row since Lefredo got back there. Randy sets up the pull shot, and again Lefredo there to take it away. See what Todd does here. Maybe going to look at the banks. He is. Pounds that one off the outside wall. Rebound, spins back to Lefredo. Todd setting it a little bit farther out, then comes with that quick circling pull kick. It spins up the table where it's picked up by Oda. Still 2-2 here in the second. Oda trying to take it out to the far side. Boy, it has been tough for Oda and Lefredo to find goals. Lefredo has just the one pull shot in the match. He had the quick shot in the first game, and he has scored 1 from his 2-run. Oda, so far, 0 for 9 shooting the ball from his 3-row. Now he'll set up a push shot, reset it, and try to come with a pull kick. Marr made the block. Stark sends it towards the goal, where it's picked up by Lefredo, who sends that one up the table and in. So 2 of the 3 so far in this second game for the team of Oda and Lefredo have come from Todd's 2-row. perhaps that's where they're going to have to find the points. Randy Stark will now switch to his pull kick. Stark, hesitation long. Lefredo gets out there to make the block. Todd very good at blocking the pull kick, as we have seen when he has faced Tony Spredeman on the Warrior table. And again, staying home to make the block. Quick bank attempt by Lefredo. Todd will get it back. Still 3-2 here in game 2. Lefredo off the outside wall and in. That's 3 for Lefredo here in game 2. That one simply disappeared, and it's 4-2. So indeed, the offense has come from the 2-row of Todd Loffredo here in this second game, as he has scored 3 times and has given his team a 4-2 lead. Dana Marr, tic-tacky. Tries to make that one off the outside wall. That one blocked up into the air and off the table. So Lefredo will put it back into play at goal. Todd starting to heat up from goal.
All right, set. Yeah.
Lefredo will put the ball back into play. Again, looking at the banks. Setting it up dead center. Shot attempt squirts up wide of the goal. Picked up here by Marr. Dana. Tried to hit that one off the inside wall, blocked by Oda. Rebound comes back to Dana Marr. Again, the bank attempt, and Lefredo, who really blocks the slop as well as anyone ever has when playing the goalie position, comes back with a quick pull kick. Rebound back to Stark. Randy Stark. And again, Lefredo with the block. Randy Stark has not scored a goal against Lefredo so far. Oda now can put away game number 2 and send it to a third and final game. Kenny not sure what he wants to do. Nothing has worked so far, but he comes with that quick flicking push kick. It's 1 game apiece.
All right, are we ready? Yes. Here we go.
Thanks to 3 goals in that second game from the 2-rod of Todd Loffredo, Oda and Lefredo have tied it up at a game apiece, and Todd Loffredo, starting in the goalie position on the right side of your screen, will defend against the pull shot of Randy Stark. Stark takes his time. Try to go inside, Lefredo with a block. Todd off the outside wall and in, so Lefredo again from goal. Again, making it disappear off that outside wall. It's 1-0. Boy, Todd Loffredo has done it defensively to get his team back into it and has done it offensively as well. Todd, again looking bank. Off the inside wall. That's 2 for Lefredo here in game 3, and Ken Oda feeling pretty good, knowing he's got perhaps the greatest goalie in the history of the sport back there really on his game right now, both defensively and offensively. That is 5 in the last 2 games for Lefredo from goal. And the pull shot, Lefredo races Stark out there to make the block. Randy just does not have a solution for Lefredo's defense, and Todd's going to get another possession here. He has scored on his last 2 possessions. See what he does here. Todd with a pull kick makes it 3-0. 3 goals in about a minute and a half for Todd Loffredo, and Randy Stark and Dana Marr are going to call timeout and talk about it. And Dana Marr now switching into the forward position. This is not unfamiliar territory for Dana. And Lefredo has moved back to forward as well. So Todd gets his team back into it with great defense and then scored 6 in the second and third games, at least so far, from goal to give his team a 3-0 lead. And he now adds a possession on the 3-rod quickly to the far side, wide of the goal. Rebound grabbed by Stark. Randy Stark could not score against Lefredo. And meanwhile, Todd, after switching to goal, scored 6. Pass here, beautifully executed by Stark. Dana will set up his pull kick. Again, Dana Marr is the world doubles champion on the Tornado table, playing the forward position. Won that title, I believe, with Steve Corioso last year in Dallas. But Oda there to make the block and take it away here. On the Warrior table, it has been Todd Loffredo and it's match point here. So what a performance by Lefredo. The defense, the offense, just when it looked like Lefredo and Oda were dead in the water, they have completely turned this match around. And they now have a championship point. Stark up the middle and into the goal, makes it 4-1. Randy going to move back to forward. Dana Marr to goal. Todd Loffredo, though, will put it into play. Todd passing it down the middle, and Lefredo now with a chance to win the championship. What an impressive performance by Lefredo, and how many times have we said that? Lefredo shot attempt here, however, against Marr. Dana has only given up the one pull shot. Lefredo got off to a very slow start offensively at the forward position. That then dictated the switch, and from there, we have seen just an amazing performance from Lefredo. And the pass here by Oda. Lefredo can close it out. Todd Loffredo sets up the pull shot and strokes it home. Thanks to an amazing performance by Todd Loffredo at goal, Lefredo and Oda are the champs.